Why? Without them, we would not be reminded of our God-given rights. We have them here. They have them in Egypt. And it's up to us to remind them that they have it there as well. That's an atrocity going on over there. And I'm sick and tired already hearing on the media talking about Egypt and what we should do. It's actually very simple. We have been given God-given rights. We the people, not we the king. Our job is to support the people. That's the answer. Support the people in a peaceful manner and a lawful manner, and they will win out. Their own military doesn't even want to go against them. I've seen pictures of them trying to restrain them on one frame, and the next frame they're out hugging them. Imagine being in their shoes, told to do a job, and all they want to do is embrace their brethren. Folks, all it takes is one person to stand up. But a lot of people say, I can't do that. I can't do that on my own. Oh, yeah, you can, and I can prove it. I can prove it right here and now. Let me demonstrate how. Would you stand up, please? One person. Would you stand up, please? The next person stand up. Would you tap the person on the shoulder and keep standing up, and keep standing up, and keep standing up, and keep standing up, keep standing up, keep standing up, keep standing up, stand up. This is we the people. When we the people come together in unison and unite and you follow the law, you cannot be beat. You are the people. You are the ones that's going to make this happen. That gives us the right. The Constitution. Men that united in death to hold up a flag, a piece of cloth with colors on it. We all hear stories about this flag, how it belongs to somebody else, or it was a logo for somebody else. Some even want to change that flag. Men have died for that flag. On my watch, this flag is not changing. It is up to we the people, but I will fight against changing this flag. I am not going to go to the mothers and fathers who have a triangle in their mantle saying that flag doesn't matter anymore. We've had brothers, sisters, fathers, mothers die for this flag, stack their bodies around this flag. This flag belongs to us, we the people of America. If anybody has a problem, sue me. So what's this republic about? Let me see if I can sum it up. I tried to write a summary. I haven't quite got it memorized yet. Sounds almost like a mission statement. So by way of lawful means and peaceable assembly, we are to terminate the tyranny of financial slavery that binds us. And bestow the benefits and favors of republic freedom for all men and women under our almighty Creator. All men and women. How do we go about doing this? First of all, we assemble. Second, we follow the law. We must educate ourselves. This is where we went wrong before. We trusted other people to do it for us, to protect us. We cannot live in ignorant bliss and freedom at the same time. It does not exist. Years ago, we allowed this to happen, mainly through landowners, is where it really got started. the landowners started fighting against themselves. They started writing their representatives and said, hey, pass a law, make him stop. Representatives, smartly and respectably, sent back messages saying, hey, we don't have the right to do that. We don't have any authority to pass laws for that reason. All of a sudden, a whole bunch of landowners got together. And they told the representatives, if you do not pass a law, we'll put somebody in there that did, or will. And they have. So they started doing that. Greed started setting in because they realized how easy it was to control we the people. And we let it happen. We felt like we didn't need to know the law anymore. We trusted those that are in office, expecting that they would be of honor, honorable men and women. Shalene nailed it earlier. It doesn't matter whether you're Republican, Democrat, it just doesn't matter. Once you're in that system, you're part of the de facto and you're acting on their behalf. There is no two-party system in the Republic. It's we the people, period. It's up to us to get it back. I cited the other night incorrectly, but I'll try and do it correctly today, when a lady asked Ben Franklin, what'd you do in there? And Ben Franklin said, well, we just gave you a republic. This is her, stand up for a second. This is a young lady that come. Yeah, come on. This is the young lady. You want to know some history? Talk to her. And there's plenty others in this room that I know that can teach you a lot more than I can. Thank you for that. But listen to what he said. It's up to you to hang on to it. He didn't say it was up to the Army. He didn't say it was up to the other people that he just left. He said to that woman, it's up to you. And who is that woman? Part of we the people. So he was saying to us, it's up to us to hang on to it. We failed. It's time to correct that wrong. We can do that by education. We can do it through law. We can do it peaceably. There are people out there that may argue against that. But as long as you stay within the law, it'll change. People will change. We're already seeing benefits of that. You hear them speak of the Republic more on television now, don't you? If you listen to the news. You hear them sing more about the Republic. We've even seen things come out of our president's mouth where it looks like he's doing a 180 on a few things. In fact, I got a message for Obama as well. I'd like to share it with you right now. It's going to be a form of video. Direct your attention up here to the screen.
Dear President Obama, we, the people, have stated resolutely we reject your vision for our country. You claim you have not heard us. We, the people, have assembled across America resisting your efforts to subvert our Constitution and undermine our liberty. You claim you have not seen us. Since you have not acknowledged our message, let us here present it once more. For if, as President Wilson said, a leader's ear must ring with the voices of the people, the time has come. Our greatest treasure is freedom, the absence of restraints on our ability to think and to act. The corollary of freedom is individual responsibility. We believe in the power of the individual. A few years ago, President Bush said, "History moves toward freedom because the desire for freedom is written in every human heart." Let us add that we will preserve it only as long as devotion to freedom is expressed in the heart of our actions. When President Lincoln dedicated Gettysburg National Cemetery, he declared, "It is for us, the living, to be dedicated here to the unfinished work which they who fought here have thus so nobly advanced." That unfinished cause for which our soldiers willingly go to battle and for which so many have given their lives is a free United States of America. It has been nearly 150 years, and the work President Lincoln spoke of is not finished. In fact, that work will never be finished. Freedom is the capacity for self-determination. It is not an entity, but a condition, and conditions change. Freedom can expand, yet so can it contract. You promised change when you took office, Mr. President, but subjugation is not change we wanted or will accept. You have expanded government, violated our Constitution, confounded laws, seized private industry, destroyed jobs, perverted our economy, curtailed free speech, corrupted our currency, weakened our national security, and endangered our sovereignty. By compromising our nation's cultural, legal, and economic institutions, you are ensuring that our children will never achieve the same quality of life as we enjoy today. Through generational theft, you are robbing the unborn of opportunity. This is not acceptable, not in America. We did not become a strong nation through hope, but rather through self-reliance. No one better understands the relationship between individual achievement, dignity, and strength than our armed forces. Through every war, our soldiers have held this nation's destiny in their hands. They have not failed us. They cherish freedom enough that they are willing to die for it. Our duty to them and to ourselves is to treasure freedom enough to live up to it. We accept the challenge, Mr. President. That is why we are assembling across the land to deliver our message to you as often and in every way we can. Dismiss us at your political peril. Our great nation is a republic. We will not accept tyranny under any guise. Your policy to redistribute the fruits of our labor is statism and will not be tolerated. By our honor, Mr. President, we vow forever to resist coercive government in America. Patriots will not stand silent as you attempt to dismantle the greatest nation on earth. We, the people, will defend our liberty. We will protect our beloved country, and America's exceptionalism will prevail. God bless the United States of America. Sincerely, we, the people.
Mr. President, I have a message for you. I don't need this anymore. You can have this back. I know who I am, and it's no longer going to be stuck it to me. We, the people, are standing up and taking back our country. This is not the president's country. This is not the de facto's country. This is our country. We built it, and we're going to build it again. And it's up to us to do it. We don't need this type of interference from Washington, D.C. It's okay for them to stay there. We are okay with that. Yes, we are. Let me tell you why. Listen, let me tell you why we're okay with it. If you're not okay with it, there's going to be a revolution, one that we can't win. So what do? We forgive them. We let them stay right there in that little 10 square mile. Let them have their authority in that little 10 square mile area. If we have to put a building someplace else, that's what we'll do. See, when they put all this together, it was meant just for that 10 square mile area. That was it. When you claim to be a U.S. citizen, you're claiming to be a member of Washington, D.C. Are you a member of Washington, D.C.?